Lava Lounge on Hot FM Lagos.
We've got in the building, ladies and gentlemen.
Gentlemen.
The one and only. Let me just try. Jae5.
Did you get it?
Yeah, it's close enough.
I tried.
Hey, up the pitch more.
Jae5.
Again.
Let me know.
Jae5.
Don't let me ruin it. Yo, bro. Welcome to the show. Jae5 is in the building, ladies and gentlemen. Bro, how's it going?
I'm good. I can't complain. Thank you for having me. How are you guys?
We've been expecting you. You came right on time.
Aside traffic and Lagos State, as it were. Is it hot? Is it hot in Lagos?
I like the weather.
It's
not. There's wind. It's hot, but there's wind. You can breathe. In London, when it's hot, hi.
Is it like how hot? I'm asking for a friend.
London's not hotter than this, but there's no wind.
There's no wind.
Yeah, so
it's
just
humid.
hot. It's just slapping your head.
Why?
Yeah, I don't know. It's humid.
So the London sun, like, does it burn your skin? Does it change? Does it?
I'm black now.
Yes, the blood of a black man.
Well,
I don't know that.
Well, we've got Jae5 in the building. Yesterday we're going to go straight into it.
Yeah.
Yesterday you put out that you like to work with some artists, right?
Yeah.
And straight up, Buju did not sleep on that one. We had people tagging people. You know, there's another artist that I would really like for you to check out. There's some other artists that I would really like for you to check out. But yeah, Buju tweeted at you and you guys went to the studio immediately. What was that like?
The guy is so talented. Yeah, so like yesterday, just after the tweet, a lot of people mentioned him, and I think he's the only artist that actually reached out. And then we linked up yesterday. He did 2 songs in 45 minutes. The guy's a monster.
Whoa, 2 songs in 45 minutes. Are you guys releasing it?
Yeah, it's definitely coming.
How soon?
I can't disclose that information right now.
Give us a hint. How soon?
Summer
jam.
Yeah, it'll come out before it gets cold, but you know.
Hi. My God, I can't wait for that one.
So you've been in the country since Monday, Tuesday. How's that been for you?
It's good, you know. I like the pace of Nigeria. Things are rapid. Things move fast. Yeah.
Things move fast.
Yeah.
Faster than the UK.
Yeah, you know. Yeah.
Well, in what sense?
It's like there's hustle in the air. I don't know how to explain
That's
it.
what you tweeted. You
Yeah,
said, like I just landed in Nigeria.
Like
Also
everybody's just sharp. Everyone's moving. Like obviously you gotta be on point out here, but things move. Like you can see it. Everyone's hungry.
So we found out that you're Ghanaian originally. What's your Ghanaian name? What's the real name?
My real name, Jonathan Kweku Awotremensa.
Okay, so are there 5 names? And
No.
Okay.
So Kweku's the middle name.
Okay.
And then Awotremensa is double-barreled surname.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay. So where did Jae5 come from?
Jae5. I was named after a robot in a movie called Short Circuit. So it's just our studio was just messed up, and like I could only go studio on weekends because I was in college. So when I'd get in this, on the weekend, no matter what, even if it's just one headphone, I'd make sure I can make the most of it. So I wouldn't sleep, just so I can make beats. And then somebody just named me after the robot.
Whoa. Whoa. Okay. Do you go back to Ghana? Do you ever?
I'm always in Ghana. Ghana is the beautiful place. Like it's just so peaceful.
Oh, and then you get to work with Ghanaian artists.
I'm trying to work with Ghanaian artists more. The guy that I like, the best artist for me out there in Ghana, King Promise.
Have you seen? I saw posts with both of you.
Yeah. Like
okay.
King Promise, like the way his vibe is, the music. I think he's definitely one to watch. I guess you don't know him already, but
who else in Ghana?
Ghana. So there's a few. There's Kiddy. There's the drill scene, the Yao Tog, and there's a few artists like Stoneboy. Some of the old school. I'm trying to link up with some of the old school artists as well.
Stoneboy has come on the
show.
He's been here before. Yeah, I think that you guys would create something, man.
Yeah.
All right. We're gonna get back to the music right now. When we come back, we got Buff Daddy J coming up. When we come back, we're talking about Dimensions and other things. All right. We'll be right back.
Lava Lounge on Hot FM Lagos.
Yeah. So tell us, right? Dimensions. Let's talk about Dimensions. But I'm gonna talk about our boy Rema. Right? How did that happen? We all know that Rema is that one artist that everybody would like to hear on their song.
Okay.
Right? How did the link up happen?
I've been a fan of Rema from early, so I just like how creative he was. He was doing that Indian thing with his voice. I liked it. So
would you call it Indian though? Like, because now he's out here saying he's not. I mean, you guys called it Indian. You guys almost insulted it, but
it's not an insult. I like all of the stuff that I listened to that was influenced Timbaland stuff was all sampled from Indian music.
Okay.
So it's not an insult at all. It's just it was something that I've associated with Bollywood and watching those films. So that's the only way to describe it. But it's not an insult. He's the only person that was an Afrobeat that I that was doing it and infusing it in what we do. So I respected that highly. So I definitely wanted to get in with him. And then he was in London for 2-3 days.
Okay.
And then me and my managers were just rushing his management, trying to get him in the room. And I think we got him on the last day, a day before he left. And we did Dimensions.
How many days, how many hours did you
Session
take?
No, it wasn't a long session, maybe 3-4 hours maximum.
Wait.
And you're complaining about everybody.
Everybody's fast. That was very quick. That was very quick.
Actually, very quick.
That was very quick.
Sometimes it's quick, but like people like Rema, Buju, and the way they vibe is Burna Boy it's easy to make songs. And there's other artists that we can still get good results, but it might take us 4 days to finish the song. These guys just vibe and knock it out quickly, so it makes it easy.
Well, how do you make a song in 3 hours and you know that it's going to be a hit? How did you know it was going to be a hit?
When you make a song in 3 hours, it's more likely to be a hit. It flows. Like the biggest songs that I've had have been done very quick. The idea has been done very quick. It's all the politics after the mixing and mastering that's long. But making a song, some of the biggest songs I've done in 30 minutes. Just 4 sounds, the person does the vocals, finished.
30 minutes.
Yeah,
and
quick.
it became a hit. What song is it?
I think DGC was quite quick. The creation of DGC was quick. I think he redid the verse a couple times after, but the chorus we picked him up from a party. On the way back from the party, he went to the party in a white Benz. I picked him up in a black Benz. He wrote the chorus on the drive back. So when we got in the studio, the chorus was done. So within 10 minutes, the chorus and first verse was done. And then we redid the second verse a couple times. But that song was probably done in 20-30 minutes.
Guys are working so hard. I tell people that music is not just chilling. It's like 9 to 5, but it's 9 to 12. Like 9 to the next day. Round the clock, man. So like in a day, how many songs do you get to record on your own with different artists? Like in a day,
it varies. A busy day you can do 3 or 4 artists, but then I can have a month where I only work with one artist. It changes all the time.
So 3 or 4 artists with how many songs each?
It depends on the artist. If I'm in the room with Burna Boy, we'll make 10 songs in a day. Like he's productive. But then I can be with someone else and make 1 song in 3 months because of the way they work, the way they write, the way that they want to perfect things. So there's no answer to that question.
We're talking about production now. What's the first thing you look out for?
Production-wise?
Working with an artist.
When I'm looking out for artists?
Yes.
What they talk about. So I want someone that can talk about love, talk about pain, talk about things, and then their vibe. Those 2 things are very important. So if the melodies are good, the vibe is good, and they have a broad spectrum, all the songs are not the same thing.
Okay.
Burna Boy definitely does that well.
Yeah.
Very well. That's why he has a Grammy. Okay. So I mean, we've been in the studio with Burna Boy a couple of times, right? How many songs you guys have together? Let Lagos hear this today.
So released, we have about 5 or 6.
Good. Unreleased?
I don't know.
Give us a number.
I don't have a number.
Give us a number.
I'm asking because let me tell you, I'm seeing more Grammys coming. I know you're seeing it too, right? So yeah, and I'm seeing both of you doing something together, giving us more Grammys, right?
Amen.
So yeah, how many songs? Just give us a number.
I don't have a number because some of them are half done. Some like house songs are. You'd be
Yeah,
surprised.
count the ones that are
These
half
all
done.
of
If it's
them.
half done, there's at least 10.
10.
Yeah, like some will be half melody, some will have 3 words, some has a chorus missing. It's just half done ideas.
So as a producer now, what's that one thing that every song should have?
That every song should have one song that every song should have.
One thing
on the artist side or on the production side.
Production side.
A hook, a melody that catches people without the vocal, something that people hum along to that's not the vocal. So I think that has to.
Wise words from a wise man.
What's your biggest record so far? The biggest song that you ever worked on? And you're like, yo, this is big.
It might be Location, Dave and Burna Boy Location. I think it's that.
Is that? Yeah, I would agree.
Burna Boy's brother.
Is it?
Is it?
Is
it would be. If
it's Burna Boy, I just automatically agree though. Yeah. All right. So we're gonna come back and wrap it up.
Unforgettable is a remix, so I can't count it. I don't want. It's not an original. You know what I mean?
No. Okay.
So I did the remix. But
That's fair.
It's cool. All right. So we're gonna talk about Skepta, right? Yeah. Skepta tweeted that this is after this one, he's got one more song, and I feel like that's some legendary stuff. Like if Skepta retires after 2 songs, one from you, and I don't know who the next person is, I feel like that's huge.
Yeah.
I feel like that's huge. We'll talk about that when we come back, right?
Lava Lounge on Hot FM Lagos.
Song, right? So I've got the first question, right? Rema said something in this song. He said, you know, 50 person we don't die before.
Yeah.
That's deep.
That line.
Who killed Rema? Who did this? When he said that, when he was recording and he said that, what did you do? What was your reaction like?
Do you know what? When we was in the studio, he didn't do that line. When he came back to Nigeria, he said there's a few things I want to change. And I was like, I don't change anything. When he sent back that line, I was like, damn. I even thought someone wrote it for him. He's too young to be writing that. I thought someone wrote it for him. But I know he writes himself.
Like, what are you going through?
It's too deep. All right, let's talk about the story behind Dimension, right? First of all, Skepta says after this song, he's got one more and then he's done, right? Do you know why that is? Do you know?
I have no idea. Skepta.
And then did you know that he was going to say after this song he was done?
I had no idea. I've got like...
Are you sure?
I've got a good 5 songs with Skepta. I'm thinking, yo, so... What's
This
happening
one
with that? What are my other ones?
So how did you feel when you saw it? Because it was a tweet. Was it a tweet? I think
Yeah,
it was
it's
a
a
tweet.
tweet. So I couldn't be like, yo, are you serious? I can't really elaborate on if he's serious or not, but
Right.
I just gonna say, yo, you're playing. We've got like 5 songs that we need to drop. So
And hey,
Okay, so what's the biggest budget you've ever worked with
budget for what? It's a video.
for a song,
for a song?
I mean,
How does it work?
how much they paid you?
Manager,
How much you
why?
got
Yeah.
in for the song? And you're like,
Mr. Matthew, please pan the camera to the manager telling him
Can't
to say
disclose that
no.
information.
no, now disclose it now. As
No
what's the-
comments.
What's the no next
Okay,
question?
on the average.
But on average,
What's the average?
No comments.
now.
So if we now, say Lanre and I want to get into the studio, let's know how much we're holding.
yeah, let's know how much we are thinking
Should I tell
about.
him?
It depends on what. Chill. Us, we don't have relationship.
Okay, we'll form the relationship.
This
today.
means
No
that we are
problem.
together. We are not guys yet. All right, what's next for you? What's next for Jae5?
Personally, I just want to make more music that kind of relates to different people. So happy music, sad music, it just has to have a purpose. So I want to try and release some more music, hopefully topping Dimensions and other songs that I've released in the past.
What other genres would you be touching? Experimenting.
I'm always experimenting, so I don't even know what genres some of my music fall in. So I'm gonna do some R&B stuff, some hip hop stuff. But I always want to try and have African artists involved. I think Africa is the future of music, so I always want to have African artists involved. It's whether the African taste will work with if I did an R&B song with that. So I'm just experimenting. I don't know how it's gonna go.
That's cool. Okay, likes to ask this question a lot. Likes to ask producers a lot. Do you play any instruments? And I like to hear it. I like to know if you.
I can play the piano enough to make you believe I can play. If you know, so I know
This is Rema's. This is you and Rema, your guys clearly.
no. So
Clearly.
I know my way around certain chords, and it will look like this guy knows. But if somebody who can really play was dead, they'll be like, yeah, this guy. Yeah.
Or tripod. Tripod.
Not really enter.
All right, thanks so much, Jae5, for stopping by.
Thank you for having
we hope
me.
to have you when the album drops, because I know you're gonna give us an album pretty soon, right?
Yes, it's
Should we be
coming.
expecting it?
And
coming.
the
This year?
album.
I don't know if it's this year, but it's pending.
You know what would be mad? Let me just advise the whole team. Sheon, Yusuf, and Chukudi. Oh, by the way, guys, we
that's my Nigerian name.
we named Jae5 Chukudi today.
What's that thing that they hold in there? The Chiefs hold in there.
The
need
staff?
one.
Or-
Yeah.
The hostel.
It's like it's got feathers.
Hostel.
Yeah,
Hostel, yeah.
I want one of those.
Game Miro can sort out.
Yeah, I need
Hostel.
one.
Get him a hostel
Hostel.
for his chieftaincy title.
Yeah.
So let me just advise, right? It would be nice if you give us a summer
Jam.
body of work.
Okay, we work towards
I
it.
was even saying jam.
Summer-
Okay, body of work.
Summer
Yeah.
EP.
Okay.
Gather everything
That's a rich, but
from the
can you
archive.
make that happen?
I can try.
Try for us in Lagos, Nigeria, please.
We want to.
I'll try.
All right, then. Thank you so much, Jae5, one more time for stopping here.
Lava Lounge on Hot FM Lagos.